Hey, what's up guys? Today I'll show you a dystopian superhero film, The Darkest Minds. Spoiler ahead, watch out and take care. On a distant future day in the United States, a young girl suddenly dies in a school cafeteria due to a highly contagious disease, which has nearly killed 90% of the children and teenagers across the country. The survivors, however, are mutated with unusual abilities. The president tries to convince the panicking public never to lose their faith in the government's treatment program by showing a successful example of his son Clancy, who's also one of the infected, but has been cured later after joining the treatment program. The little girl Daly is also one of those survivors. She has just experienced a happy birthday with her parents. But later that night, her superpower happens to be activated when she holds her sleeping mom's hand, causing her mom to lose memories about her. Because of that, the mom treats Daly as a total stranger the next morning, pushing her outside the house and calling the treatment center. Moments later, the desperate Daly is taken to a treatment camp where all the survivors mutated with superpowers are imprisoned and receive forcible treatments from the government. Later in the infirmary, Daly is taken for a so-called superpower evaluation, a process which is purported to classify the infected survivors into 5 groups: green, blue, yellow, red, and orange, corresponding to their different superpowers as well as the danger levels. Green means advanced intelligence, blue is for telekinetic abilities that could control objects with the mind. Yellow shows the capability of manipulating electricity. Red indicates the destructive power with high-temperature flames. Orange is able to mind reading and control. Red and orange are rare among the survivors, though they are treated extremely dangerous by the government and supposed to be killed instantly, while the other 3 groups stay basically safe because the government can easily take control of them. After the evaluation, Daly is classified orange, unfortunately, and the doctor is about to report to the management. However, Daly uses her mind control power to make her test result changed green. In the following 6 years, Daly behaves carefully under the green tag. Everything goes as expected until someday, her unique behaviors draw the attention of a soldier. Those kids are later brought to a white noise test that only the supers can hear, and suffer different injuries corresponding to their power levels. Daly is knocked out by the noise. While waking up the next day, she only finds herself tied to the bed firmly. A female doctor tells her the military has discovered her real power classification, but she is willing to help Daly to escape. Later, with a key left by the doctor, Daly frees herself and finds a designated place to hide. After that, the doctor takes Daly out in disguise of her colleague. However, they get stopped by a soldier, who insists on checking Daly's ID. Daly uses her power again to help them escape the heavily guarded camp finally. Daly is happy to see the outside world for the first time, after 6 years of imprisonment in the camp, though it is desolate due to the virus outbreak. The doctor gives Daly a tracking necklace that can signal her location when she's in danger. She decides to send Daly to the Children's League, a resistance group that is founded to rescue the supers from the government. They come all the way to an abandoned gas station, where they meet the doctor's contact, a League member. However, upon touching the guy by accident, Daly is astonished to see his memories of capturing those supers who tried to run away. She raises her suspicion over the guy and tries to stay calm before them. While inside the grocery, she encounters a little girl called Sue, a yellow super who is searching for food there. Daly follows Sue to a van, and to let her in. Sue hides Daly in the van and leaves together with her 2 other friends, Liam, a blue, and Charles, a green. On the run, they are soon chased after tightly by the bounty hunter. Right at that time, the doctor follows up and tries to prevent the bounty hunter from catching them. Liam stops all the chasers by dragging their cars off the road. Later, trying not to make trouble among those 3, Daly lies to them that she's rated green. The other 3 accept Daly to join their journey to find Easter River, which is believed to be a paradise to those runaway super kids. Liam tells Daly the Children's League only wants to take advantage of the supers to win its battle against the government, and he doesn't want to join the massacre. That night, Daly reads Sue's mind by accident, and knows that Liam has ever saved Sue and many other enslaved supers out of the camp. The next morning, Daly takes a beautiful red dress given by Sue, and almost crushes Liam's hormones. While the two are cleaning the van, two bounty hunters approach near. However, before making any attack, the hunters just are forced to walk away and vanish in their car soon. Liam feels a little bit surprised by Daly's strange behaviors. Later that night, the four sneak inside an abandoned mall to fetch some supplies, where they cross paths with a group of blue supers who attack them first, but later are overpowered by Sue with her electricity power. It turns out the blue supers are not the hunters, and they allow the four to stay inside the mall overnight. They seem to know some clues about Easter River's location, but are unwilling to share with the four. Daly, however, manages to hack into their mind and find a mysterious code Edo, which is believed to be a radio frequency. With that borne in mind, they successfully find the East River locates in Lake Prince, Virginia. Before their departure for the East River, Daly asks to drop her off near her home in Virginia, hoping to reconcile with her parents, but to no avail, because she had erased herself entirely from her parents' memories 6 years ago. She chooses to leave in tears, without even knocking on the door. On her way back to the van, a bounty hunter, who has taken control of Ju and Charles, ambushes them and knocks Liam down. Without any choice, Daly uses her power to control the bounty hunter's mind, forcing her to drop her weapons and walk towards the woods. Realizing that she can't cover her real identity anymore, Daly has to apologize to her friends. To her surprise, Charles tells her that he figured out her power some time ago. Not long after that, the four arrive at the Easter River and meet with the leader, who turns out to be Clancy, the son of the president, and the only remaining orange super besides Daly. While enjoying a party later that night, Daly has her first taste of freedom from supers of different groups, and the taste of hormone flavor from the man Liam. The next morning, Clancy confides to Daly his horrible past being tested like a lab rat, and the biggest lie the government has ever made to the public, that the kids sent to the camp are taken for military experiments only, rather than for treatment. Clancy offers to teach Daly how to control her power. Daly manages her power better than before, and reveals her memory-erasing ability to Clancy, who is eager to learn. While searching in her mind for how to erase memories, Clancy tries to control and kiss Daly against her will. Daly tells Liam the humiliation suffered from Clancy, and persuades Liam to leave such a dangerous place with the other two friends. However, they are soon stopped by the coming soldiers. Clancy shows up and reveals that he has imprisoned the president and controls the army. He's ambitious to be the leader of all supers and needs Daly's help to rule the world. In a joint effort with Zu, Daly defeats the normal soldiers easily. However, the army soon sends a group of red supers to join the battle, who can blow fire out of their mouth like the fire dragons. And thanks to their blowjob, the base is instantly turned into a burning hell. Under Clancy's control, all the kids stop running, but kneel on the ground. Daly tries to make the soldiers shoot at Clancy, but to no success, for Clancy seems more powerful than her, and takes edge over her during the fierce battle. While Clancy is trying to wipe her memories out, Daly struggles, and manages to make the pilot fly a helicopter towards Clancy, allowing her a mere chance to escape from his mind control. The next second, a massive explosion occurs behind. Charles pushes her away, but gets severely burned by the fire. Daly presses the emergency button on the tracker, hoping to find some help from the Children's League. The next morning, the doctor comes for help with the Children's League, who just want to use her power to resist the government. Daly promises to join the League in exchange for the freedom of Liam. Knowing that Liam will never leave without her, Daly gives him a deep, horny kiss, before erasing all his memories of her. After that, she sees off such a hormone-loaded, but memory-empty guy, with her cherished keychain attached to his back bag. Elsewhere, after surviving the air crash, Clancy summons his army in the name of the president, and makes them ready for the subsequent attacks. While on the other side, Daly is surrounded by the supers of the League, determined to fight for their new future. This is Daniel CC Movie Channel. Bye.